Hey there, I'm Sarah. Welcome back to the Nook. This is our workout of the week. It is a HIIT style workout, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of recovery, and we have 10 rounds today. So short, sweet, super efficient. Let's get warmed up. Find a spot, you're gonna wave your arms, twist your legs. Just a little bit of blood flow, increase that circulation, get your mind and body ready to move. Switch it to a reach up over the top, little body side bend. Maybe tap that toe. And then add that heel to glute. Want more in the arms, reach them out. Get those shoulders ready. And find your way into an X. Reach one hand, opposite leg. Doesn't matter where it lands, just warming up. Reach the other hand. Can be thigh, can be shin, can be outside of your foot. So the name of the game today is to keep moving. 45 seconds is a long time in some of these exercises. I'll give you modifications. Take them if you need them, not just because you want them. Really push yourself. This is a short workout today. So our work time is 10 minutes. Pause at the top, switch it over, all 10 toes facing one direction, little side lunges. Our first one we're going to start off with is a squat with a full arm circle, kind of a continuation of the warm-up. I'll count you in, I'll count you out, get water on those 15-second breaks. And here we go, line up those feet right underneath your hips. You squat down. If you can touch the floor, those fingertips do it. Reach it back. Reach low and back. So as you reach low, it's not a bend over. Chest stays high. Weight goes into your heels. Legs are pretty narrow. Can't touch the floor? No worries. Get as low as your body will allow you. Imagining there's that little kindergarten chair behind you. You're more than halfway through. If you can pick up your pace, do it. If you can get lower, do it. 10 seconds. On the floor for our next one, coming down in 3, 2, 1. Relax, grab water. You're gonna come down to the floor. We have a plank shoulder tap. So find yourself into a full plank or a modified plank, straight leg from your knees to your shoulders. Then taking that left hand, right shoulder, right hand, left shoulder. Keeping those hips low and try to minimize that sway side to side. Now, if you're a woman doing this workout, we tend to hold our weight in our hips, so a little bit harder to stabilize to that midsection, but all the bigger reason to embrace our core. More than halfway through. We're back up on our feet. In just 10 seconds, you'll notice these transitions are pretty quick. Once we get our heart rate up, not a lot of recovery time. 3, 2, 1, stand it up. We're going squat jump. If you're not jumping, no worries. It's up onto your toes. It's a squat, up onto your toes. Or a squat, little jump. 2, 1, here it is. Same low squat. Now we're just adding a little hop or that heel raise. Make sure if you're jumping, you're landing super soft. And then you shift your weight right back to your heels to get that squat. You got 15 seconds. Can you pick it up a little bit more? Maybe it's a quicker hop. Maybe it's a higher jump. Back down on the floor in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down for plank jacks. Back to that perfect plank position, shoulders over wrists. Feet start narrow this time. Step out, in, or hop out. Hop in. Modification here, hold in that modified plank, or do the knees out, knees in. You can make this as hard that plank jack with me? It's a soft tap. And those hips stay low. Try to keep them out of the sky. It's a lot easier like that. 20 seconds. Keep your gaze out in front. Trust you know your legs what they're doing. We're back up on our feet. 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Quick sip. Back to our squat round. This time we're adding some upper body and rotation. So feet a tiny bit wider. Get a squat down, reach with your right hand. Back up. Squat down, other hand. So your whole body does this twist. Maybe your gaze can go up towards that top thumb. Maybe it starts small, maybe it's here. It's not touching the ground. Or it's not twisting as far. But that focus is still sitting back into those heels, getting those glutes close to the ground. Doesn't matter how low your hand gets to the ground if you're not sitting. Last one. Join me on the down. This one we're going to split in half. So it's a mountain climber and then a heel raise. So back into your plank. We'll go right leg first. It'll be mountain climber, leg raise. Mountain climber, leg raise. So you can stay on that other foot, or you can drop it down onto the knee and make space. Trying to keep your shoulders over those wrists the whole time. We switch in 3, 2, 1. Other side, tuck in, extend up. Make sure you're breathing. So much core here, you got it. Coming up on our feet in 3, 2, 1, on our feet. Bringing it up. We have a squat jack. So it's in, jack, back in. Not hopping, no problem. It's step out, squat, step together, other side. So your step together squat, or it's out, land in the squat, in. When you're in, those legs are pretty straight, like a jumping jack. Hands where they feel comfortable. Keep that chest lifted. You need to go into the modification, go into the modification. If you can stay with that squat jack, stay with it. 5, back down. 3, 2, and 1. Plank hand walks out. I'll show you the modification first on this one. Modified plank, walk your hand out, in, in. From the feet, same thing, out, in. Join me, start small, and then increase that distance. If those knees are lifted, press the back of your knees towards your ceiling. This is round 8, you're almost there. Heart rate should be up there. Yes, you can. You need to drop for a second. Join me as soon as you can. Because this exercise is over in 10 seconds. Two, 1, stand it up. Last one on our feet, it's froggers. It's a sumo squat. Knees go out, feet go out. Reaching straight down to the floor. No need to touch. It's either here, up on those toes, or here with that tiny jump. So that chest stays lifted. You're not here. It doesn't matter if you touch the floor. Get your booty as low as you can, and then power up. And maybe your power up is just to those toes. Lift those heels. That's okay. This is our last one standing. Give it everything you got. As many reps as you can. You got this, I promise. 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn it over. One plank, that's it. 45 seconds, it's holding. You can go forearms, you can go hands. I'll do forearms today. Put those arms in the shape of number 11. Kick those feet out. Drop those hips in perfectly straight line. Hold and breathe. Find this power in the pause. Whatever's in contact with the floor, press down through all of it, all 10 fingers. Your entire forearm, all 10 toes. Or your knees, if you're in the modification, you have 15 seconds. Fight through it, breathe through it. You can do it. Coming fully down. 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Roll onto one side, grab one leg. Quad stretch, knees stay close, send those hips forward. Big inhales, even longer exhales. Roll it over onto the other side. Grab for that top foot. Heel towards your glute. Press those hips forward so you feel it at the front of your thigh. And then roll it on over. If you got one push-up in you, one push-up. Walk those hands back to meet your feet. And roll it on up. Hamstring kickouts. Kick one out, sweep one up. Arms come up, around, and through. Other leg. Last one. Excellent. Let's take one more big inhale together. Hands come heart center. You thank yourself for showing up. No matter how long or short the workout is, it counts. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you next week for a heart opening yoga flow. Go have a great day.